Hey, Internet. Calvin Rex here. I'm part of the problem. I'm a sad guy today, so I'm doing a sad guitar
Wallet is free to
player.
join the.
And where are we going here now? As well. Cool. What's up, Internet? Calvin Rex, part of the problem. Sad boy guitar playing. That's what we're doing. I'm jamming. That's it. Well, I'm streaming on the internet. And ain't nobody watching yet. Used to not give a shit. Streaming live on the internet. Ain't nobody watching it. That's okay. Sometimes you got to say something when you have nothing to say. Wanna use your words so wisely, remedies your brain. Well, I got real fucking wasted, can't use the word. So I'm gonna spit one out now, and no one's heard. Rebel us. What up, Shaden? What up, Rushan Dashar? We're over here streaming, being sad because shit sucks sometimes. Not all the time. The thing that sucks when things suck is when the people you care about. So you gotta suck on this and go suck it alone. I'm from a shitty little place, well, not a shitty little place, but a place called Hume, Illinois. It's a town of 350 people. Not a lot of economic opportunity there. How about you, Rashad? Where are you from? And if you're watching on the other internet, or the other internet, or the other internet, we're streaming in 3 places. And I'm dropping my pick. And in those streams on YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram, I have no idea who is where. India, nice, dude. This is amazing. This may be the coolest thing that I've ever done on the internet, is to talk to somebody in India. Because I'm scared of the internet, Ruhan, but I'm one of the many people in America who are getting fired in mass layoffs and stuff, thanks to the state of economics. So, not that really matters because people have it worse way other places. I just wanted to say that it is really awesome to get to see somebody chat to me and to chat with them while they're in a different place in the world. And as a new user of the internet, to do that while playing the guitar, I may have just achieved my dream, sir. So thank you, Rohan. And I hope that this brings you joy. And I dropped my pick. All right, what are you gonna do? Do I know Narendra Modi? I don't. Because I'm kind of a stupid, dumb guy. At least I wish I wasn't. But now that it's in the chat, I will look up Narendra Modi. And the problem is, with my lack of linguistic understanding of other languages than English, I don't know if that's a name or a place or anything like that. Well, I guess it could be the name of a place. Rushan, can you tell me a little bit about it? Like maybe if I'm even pronouncing it remotely correct? Narendra Modi, he's the Indian Prime Minister. Probably should have known that, but I'm a stupid motherfucking spoiled white bitch. I'm a spoiled white bitch. Well, Rushan, not to put anybody in danger, but I guess, do you enjoy your Prime Minister? Or does he suck like our heads of state? Does the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi suck like you? People in American government, what are we doing? And Rohan, what's Narendra Modi doing? Rohan, there is no need to apologize for your English being weak. I need to apologize for my interneting and my, and this is another part of the problem, Roshan, and why I suck as a human freaking being. I don't even know the label of the language that is native tongue to you. So my general global nature and understanding of people other than my selfish self is shitty. So Rohan, my bad. I should speak better any other language because I don't know any other ones. I suck. I'm Calvin Rex and I'm part of the problem. But at least we're playing guitar. Well, Rohan, since the government sucks, and who's there, my family? I don't have a family. I was born in a fucking test tube. I'm made of pure GMOs. I'm just kidding. but I do have some kids, an undisclosed amount of them. Rohan, what do you like to do when you're with your friends? Not your internet friends like me. Like, I hope we can be internet friends. I would love to keep up with it, mate. But what do you like to do when you're hanging out? What do you and your pals like to do? Or anybody for his watch for that matter. Whether you're in India. Do you do any job? Well, that's what brought me to the internet, Rohan. I used to do a job for about 13 years. And then on January 22nd of 25, I got mass fired with about 40 of my best friends. But we were scum anyway. The ditch diggers of the internet, selling stuff. How about you? Do you have a job? Yeah, I'm down for that. My brothers. If you're on the unemployment line with me, we are definitely brothers in arms. But I think that whole thing about, having a job or not having a job, not to get all radical here, is a bit of a complex, because while I think we do need, certainly, all work together and contribute to society and do things that are meaningful for us and our communities, it seems like a lot of our jobs these days are just to not support our communities, but rather to support a very small portion of the population. And that sucks. But, what are you going to do? Because at the end of the day, when you're part of the 99% like me, the lower 99 as we like to call it down here, and you're a proud member of the lower 99%, you'll know always that the economics are in our favor, because strength exists in numbers, but not fractured numbers, rather ones that are coalesced and working together. Yeah, I'll tell you, Purdue Honey, I like the outfit as well, but it's also kind of a portrait of my existence, because I probably spent a lot of money and time killing myself with these things. How can I talk to you? Rohan, well, I actually have a call-in phone number, which is, I don't know, it's a Google Voice number, but it is 943-888-7607. 943-888-7607. And really, I opened that phone line up to talk to other people who are unemployed. But not a lot of people call that number. And by the way, my social security number is 555-555-666-666-666-777-6. My stream's not encrypted. Go ahead and steal my fucking data. Shit, my stream's not encrypted. Go ahead and steal my fucking data. Cause I am a broke white bitch. You ain't gonna get much out of it. Probably get more out of my brain. Yeah, my family is fine. Yeah, we're good. I know I'm acting a little crazy, but that's just because I like to have a little fun. Well, I guess everything's okay with my family, unless you know something I don't. They also have their own agency though, and resources. I don't think they're under attack. If you're asking if they're okay because they have to live with me, well, you'll have to ask them because I don't know, man. But I will tell you, man, things are stressful when you go through losing a job, for sure. But when you're like me, you grow up with nothing, like literally nothing, and well, not nothing, I'm sorry, that's a lie, because you're from India and you have to have different experience than me, so I can only speak about my own experience. In my socioeconomic experience here in the United States, Rushan, yeah, we can talk on a call. We can go live here on a phone call. Let's do this. I'm down. Rushan, if you can call in, it's going to be on the live stream. You got to be okay. Being on the internet, dude, that's the thing. Is we're streaming. We're live. We're streaming. So, let me see. I'll open up my phone. All right, here you go, Rushan. It's up to you, man. You got to call me. The phone number. Give me 1 second. Phone number is 943-888-7607. 943-888-7607. And the phone's on, Roshan. If you want to go ahead and give us a call in, we're waiting. I should be able to hear the phone ring. I got it pulled up. I mean, I've been wanting this phone to ring so much, dude, that like I'll answer. I will answer your call if you call in. 678 or not 678 943-888-7607. You Instagram use. Yeah, it's at Calvin.rex or Calvin_R.E.X. Also, I don't know if you're catching me on Twitch or on YouTube or what have you, but I should have all the links and the things on my profiles. I don't know how you're getting to me. But yeah, Roshan, well, we will take your call. We're sitting down now, internet, so I have to adjust the microphone to keep playing guitar, which is why I came on here. But I will talk to people. All right, Roshan. You sure won? Well, I mean, Rusan, you have to understand that I am very, very new to using the internet. So I'm a prime opportunity to rip off internet if you want to get me into some kind of weird like sales funnel or some shit like that. You guys want to, what do we got in front of the camera? Oh, my coffee. If you guys want to put me in a weird sales funnel, try to get me to buy vibranium, moon real estate, we'll do it all here at Part of the Problem headquarters, Calvin Rex, new to the internet. So, is my ID. All right. So, Mishra, you're going to have to help me understand. Let's see. Nope, we don't do that. What do we have? Is there a way to do like chat roulette? When someone joins it, anyone who can see their live videos can also see this one. So I think let's see. Well, I'm gonna try to hit you up on Instagram. Rushan_. Yeah, Mushra, I'm sorry. You have to figure out how to do this here. Maybe if I go out of this live stream on Instagram and now. All right. Sure. There's that. Okay. All right. Sorry, Instagram. I'm looking up our viewer here, Rushan. I should talk about this. I got to learn how to do this while I'm live streaming, is to talk every single thing that's happening out in real time. Right now, we have a viewer, Rushan, who wants to chat. I'm down to chat. I came into... all right, Rushan, I found you. There you go. Rushan, man, I found you. I followed you on the internets. You follow me. I don't know how we take it from here. Like I said, 943-888-7607. If there's a way for you to join the stream or something like that on Instagram, I'm here. In the meantime, feel free to keep chatting any questions, and I'll answer them as I sit here and play this guitar. Lordy, Lordy, I ain't got no reason Crack all season, smoke that shit till my brain turns black. Crack, 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 crack is back. All right, Rushan, I tried, but feel free to keep chatting. You follow me on the Instagram. You got me on there. All right. Back to the jam. Why are we doing this? I'm doing this to get it out, to get out my sad boy time. I have stuff to do. But I need to play the guitar and stop dropping my headphones. All right. So this is what life on the unemployment line looks like when not only do the people that you handed lots and lots of money to last year, more so than what they asked, when they tell you to go kick rocks after 13 years, then, you know, then your family tells you to kick rocks because maybe you're no longer the valuable contributor that you were, because in our society, people often associate the value of a human being to their job title, which is fucked up. I'm pretty sure I probably did that for a good while too for myself, but you know, I think about the time I realized that it wasn't the case, about the time I got fired, and then I made, you know, started to question things. So this is Sad Unemployed Guy Guitar Hour. Calvin Rex. I'm Calvin Rex, and I am part of the problem. We're going to play in B. Rushan is asking for the number. The number is, Rushan, it is, this is for everybody out there, 943-888-7607. 943-888-7607. 943-888-7607. And I apologize, Rushan, the super viewer in here. I really do want to talk to you as well, man, in voice. However, I'm really a novice on the internet. I'm not lying when I say that. I'm getting better every day as I've started to do this streaming thing. I'm not AI. I'm just a guy. I think God really knows. Am I a real guy or just a robot? Yeah, it is 943-888-7607. I think I have a, let me see if I can add a media file here that has the number on it, because I know I have them. Let's go here. And thank you, Rushan. This is helping me learn how to do this stuff and make sure I'm not missing any calls. I'm not missing Rushan's call yet. And if in a sick, twisted turn of events, Rushan, 943-888-7607. If in a sick, twisted turn of events, you're trying to, my biggest fear always, Rushan, of going on the internet is that it would hurt me. And if that's what you're trying to do, Rushan, you got me while I'm in a pretty low spot. So it could get fun. I don't actually think that, though. Even though shit's weird out there, I kind of still believe in people. I believe in people. I don't think they're dumb. Think people are just scared and confused. We have to have one with the phone number on it. Yeah, dude, here we go. Boom. We'll put this up here. Do I have any engineering college? No, that's a great question. So I dropped out of, I went to music college on government money because I grew up in the United States economic system, destitutely poor, very, very poor, but I got really good grades. The government said you can go to a state college or state university. I went, I chose music, dropped out, and then became a homeless door-to-door salesman after college for a while. So, no engineering college. Good with data. Not aggregation, but analysis. I guess. This unemployment line thing that I have up here, I guess is a misrepresentation on this channel. This is supposed to be on the other one. How about you, Rushan? Do you have any engineering college? Are you an engineer? And if so, what type of engineering? Because I'm fascinated by that stuff. I'm going to write a song for Rushan. Rushan, Thanks for talking to me on the internet, making me feel like someone's out there. Did you go to college, Rushion? On my job application, I gotta put some college. Nowhere does it ask me why I dropped out. It's 'cause of addiction. But at that time it was an addiction to drugs. It was an addiction to love. Cause when you grow up with a presupposition, I think that's the right word for what it is when you are likely to become a destitute drug addict. You see, Rushion, where I'm from. Hell yeah. I would actually like to go to India. I've never been there before, although this place is cool. I do like the United States. I've never been to India though. I would love to go. Been to Turkey. Hope that I'm not getting recruited by my two viewers. I'm not worth much, 'cause I'm a passive, I think. I don't know. But I'd love to come to India and pay a visit. Rushion, did you go to school? Oh, thank you, Rushion. I appreciate that. You seem pretty cool. Dude, you're my friend in India now, which is cool. But it's kind of hard to be mean to people, I think, you know? Once again, I had a mom who like loved me and raised me and stuff, but she went and worked at a factory every day, right? So I was largely hanging out by myself as a kid, you know? And when you're a kid and you hang out by a lot by yourself where I'm from, it's a lot of drug addicts and meth heads or drunks, because there's not very much to do where I'm from. Well, at least the societal concept that is put out there is that there's not a lot to do where I'm from. Obviously, you can play guitar and stuff like that, or you could play outside, or you know, build something out of wood. But you know, where I'm from, we're a little bit technologically behind bigger cities. We're from a village. It's called the Village of Hume. Population 300. And anyways, when you're a kid and you're hanging out by yourself a lot, you see a lot of people getting taken advantage of, getting screwed over, and you don't have any money or really resources or anything like that other than your brain. Kindness is the only leverage I think you have, or being nice. And I don't think being nice is necessarily just being kind all the time, but I think maybe trying to, just be open-minded to the fact that people's experiences are both unique and similar simultaneously. And that's a hard thing to reconcile as a human being, is that things, aren't just one way. There's a lot of duality. Anyways, you get it. I think that what's crazy, Roshan, where I'm from, it's in the middle of like a gajillion acres of corn. And a lot of the corn where I'm from is grown and exported. And if I remember correctly, from when I used to work in the fields for a little bit, they were exporting, at least back in the early 2000s when I was working on farms and stuff intermittently during the summer here and there, because I was not a farm kid. I was a poor town kid. I think that they were shipping a lot of feed corn and stuff to the east, in the Middle East. But I'm curious, Roshan, where you're at in India, is it heavily populated or sparsely populated? I know that, some places in India are some of the most heavily, densely populated areas in the world. But that's, the cities. What part of India are you from? You don't have to say where you're from if you don't want to, but is it a lot of people or not a lot of people? That is awesome, Roshan, that you have more money outside of India than in it. That makes sense, I think, if you have your, investments spread globally. I guess what I mean is the place where you're from, is there a lot of people, like where you grew up? Maybe not necessarily where you're at today. I live near a city today as well. I don't live in a tiny little town in the middle of nowhere anymore. But what I'm asking you, Roshan, is when you were a child, were you around tons of people in a city, or were you in a more rural area, less densely populated area? And the reason I ask that question is I always try to find people who are from a smaller village than me, which is hard. But I know there's obviously because there's not a lot of people in the villages, but I know they're out there. But Roshan, speaking of money, while I am, a broke dude playing guitar on the internet, I think I'll probably be able to figure myself out. But I have some people on the unemployment line, wherever that thing is, have some people on the unemployment line. We have a GoFundMe going. It doesn't go to me. It's going to go to the people that were mass fired to help pay for health insurance while they try to find jobs, or while they find jobs. So yeah, trying to do a little gap fund for them. So if you got more money outside of entering the United States and you guys have the, extra, income to donate to a group of 40 people similar to me who need health insurance, not me personally. I don't want to come onto the internet and beg for money, but my people who I represent are definitely in a rough position. Someone else should do a job in the country? Yeah, man. If you're talking about my country, I mean, yeah. But I think that really we need to have like a planetary economic emergency fund. There's enough resources on the planet right now, maybe not forever, to sustain everybody in a more equitable way. There should not be, I know it's a really old trope, but there shouldn't be starving people living next to people who are throwing away food. And then the people throwing away food, throwing it into a trash can, putting a lock on it, and saying, "Don't come get food out of my trash because I'm worried that you'll hold it against me later, or I'll hold it against you later." And that's weird. So I'm all about success. Yes, my country is nice. I like my country a lot. I don't necessarily like the people who are in doing the things they're doing, because it's just a lot of confusion, and some of the words they say I agree with, some of the words they say I don't, but I don't know empirically what they're actually saying behind those words. It's a lot of euphemisms, and those euphemisms are hard to get behind. And I just spent 13 years studying these things and getting behind them, and it's hard for me. So people who don't study this stuff, I can imagine it's very hard for them. And I'm not talking about from a policy perspective. I just mean from a language perspective. I've been studying English communication for a long time. But have you ever been to the United States, Rushan? Yeah, well, I really appreciate that compliment, Rushan. Bihar. Okay, that's where you're from. See, I think that there are good people. Sure, I am a representation of my country, 100%. And once again, proud to be an American or whatever. But I really think that it's the concept of nationality, and people being a certain way, certain places, is a bit of a problem, because they're good people. And I'm not a jet setter world traveler, but I've been to some places, and I've met people like me everywhere that I've been, and that's because of this thing in my hand. Music is a universal language. English is not. So if I can go and play this chord in Turkey, and somebody who does not speak the same vocal language can play it with me, get it, jam, we can be in key or out of key, know when we're out of key, know when we're in key, then good people like me, they exist everywhere, and people like you exist everywhere. yes, please do call me tomorrow. But Rushan, you're amazing, and thank you for talking to me out here. This kind of makes me want to do this more, which is great, and I'm going to do it more. But I just want to point out that your kind words are what we need out there in general, in the world, so we can start to build some trust within each other in our communities. And communities are global now. It's the internet, right? We're right here. This is our new community. This is our new town. This is our new village. Um, but it's not about my country making me. I love my country once again. I just don't think that, just like the company that I just worked for 13 years and got fired, a lot of people assigned my credibility as a human being to my position at this organization. I was doing things out of my brain. I was making things happen, working hard, but because it was within this, flag of this company that was flying at my, the place I went every day. Once that flag went away, all of a sudden, people start to treat or act like your value is nil. And that's not true. I know that's not true. Uh, oh, well, I really appreciate that. And once again, when I say I'm sad and stuff, I'm a healthy amount of sad. I'm not like out here, crying. I'm just playing guitar because that's what I love to do, especially when I'm not feeling great or when I am feeling great. Guitar is a very emotional thing for me. But the thing about it is that my job or my country does not define me as a person. And I've judged people that way too. I am part of the problem. I'm not sitting here saying that, oh, everybody's just judging me. I'm saying that more generally speaking, we have a tendency to assign people's credibility to them if they have some position, that makes a lot of money or has a fancy title. We tend to assign them shitloads of credibility when they have that title, and probably more credibility than they deserve when they have some type of title or position or something like that, right? But then when they don't have that title or position, even though they're the same person doing the same thing, we don't assign them any of that credibility, and sometimes take stuff away. So we're starting to question the person without a title finitely. We're questioning their credibility like crazy because they don't have a title. They're not an executive, sales this, a famous musician, that, whatever, insert thing here, right? But then when it comes to the institution, the United States or the company that I worked for, right? We say, well, they have got the title, so we're not going to ask questions. Let them do whatever they want, carte blanche. And once again, I was on the other side of this as well. I'm part of the problem. I was an executive in an organization. And I definitely let that shit go to my head at some point. Roshan, I hope we're chatting again, man. We're on IG. I followed you on IG. I'm on here. I'm going to keep coming on there. And I want to come to India. Right now, finances are a little tough to try to get to India. And I guess that's how it works, is that when you are making the money, you don't have the time. When you have the time, it's probably because you're not making money or something, right? But I don't know when I'll be able to get there. I would love to. I would love for this to be part of, this little story on the internet where in 5 years, we look back and we talk about the time that I went and met Roshan in India, because he's the first guy who's like really started talking to me and chatting to me while I was just playing my damn guitar on the internet after I got fired. So thanks, man. I really appreciate that. I'm going to jump out of here in 30 seconds. We're going to go to the hour mark. I'm going to play us out. But man, we need to, in order to be able to, I think, help anyone, you got to understand yourself and your credibility as a human being. Roshan, or world of internet in time that sees this, your credibility as a human being is not because of a logo or some type of financial measurement that is attached to a logo or a flag. Now, that is a measure of credibility if you are selling something, for example, and you have a lot of money in a logo. That is a measure of credibility that you have a good product or that you're good at selling it. right? But that doesn't mean that you're a good dad or a bad one. That being said, we hit the hour. Here we go. Ooh, in a bedroom on a Zoom call, farming data for a mind. Wealth account reps, executives, and their dollar peace of mind. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling, peace of mind. You were gone and lost forever, farming data for mine. So convenient, so easy to let you age like wine. You didn't choose, just got used. Oh, my darling, peace of mind. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling, peace of mind. You were gone and lost forever, farming data for mine. So convenient, so easy to let you age like wine. You didn't choose, just got used. Oh, my darling, peace of mind. Drove humanity to insanity, gave your power to the mind. When records are written, not forgotten, blame aside. Oh, my darling, oh, my darling, oh, my darling, peace of mind. You were gone and lost forever, farming data for mine. Rusan, I'm sorry. The condition of your house is not very good right now. And you have my information. I'll do anything I can to help, man. I know it's like to be in a messed up house, both structurally and emotionally. So I got to get off the internet, but I'm here, generally speaking, Rajan. And I hope that it gets better. At least we have skin, so it can be tough. Later, internets.